in your last fight, you really made a statement in beating a respected former world champ in Oscar Larios. But Larios getting a little old. Do you think that Gamaliel Diaz, even though he's not as well known, could be just as dangerous or even more dangerous than Larios?
Bueno, de verdad, todas las peleas son difíciles con el quien sea.
No, every fight is hard. Is hard for me. I mean, the opponent doesn't matter if he's experienced or if he's young. My father used to say, conditioning beats capabilities, and that's what it is each and every time I go out there. With the Larios fight, I had a guy who was coming at me, a pressure fighter and a very experienced fighter, and it was a very hard fight for me, even though it didn't appear that way. But every time, my biggest qualities are my conditioning and my preparation. But me, I'm a boxer, With the Larios fight, I wasn't going to take Larios out in 1 or 2 rounds. I was going to work him down slowly but surely, and sure enough, get the late round stoppage. Same thing I'm going to do this night. I'm going to work round by round against Gamaliel Diaz.
Looking to the near future, you're a young title holder in the featherweight division, and there are 3 other young title holders in the division. There's Chris John, the WBA titleist, Stephen Luevano, the WBO titleist, and there's Robert Guerrero, very good IBF title holder. Do you envision facing your peers next year? And who out of that group would you like to meet the most?
Sí, de verdad me gustaría. Mis planes son ganarle a Díaz, con el favor de Dios.
Right now I'm thinking primarily about the Gamaliel Diaz fight. If I come out victorious from that, if there was one title holder I'd like to unify with, it would be Chris John. More than anything, so I could win the WBA crown and this way thank my country, Venezuela. WBO, we've tried to make that fight. It hasn't come through. With Guerrero, truth be told, I've yet to see Guerrero fight. But then again, when I fought Oscar Larios, I had videos of him and I never bothered to look at any of them. And the first time I saw him was round 1 of the fight. That's the first time I had seen Oscar Larios. And same thing with Diaz, round 1. That's when I'm gonna see him for the first time.
I'll bring up one more potential future fight. There has been talk of you, Jorge, against Israel Vasquez, or perhaps the winner of Vasquez Rafael Marquez 3. I believe Vasquez called you out, maybe on the internet or maybe in Spanish language media. Is that a fighter who's on your radar? Is that a fight that intrigues you?
Bueno, de verdad, ¿por qué no? Me gustaría, ya que sería una buena pelea. Tendría mucha ventaja de mi parte.
First of all, if that fight were to happen, I think I'd have a lot of advantages over him. I'm taller, faster. He's a shorter, stockier fighter. He'd be moving up in weight. And, I can't talk about that fight yet because if he fight, I mean, we have to see who the winner of the Vasquez-Marquez fight is. If Marquez wins, will Marquez want to move up to featherweight? That's what it's about. I'll fight anyone who challenges me. I mean, first and foremost, I got to come out of the Diaz fight, and there has to be a winner decided between Vasquez and Marquez.
All right. Good luck with Diaz.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jorge. On December 15th, you were going to fight Mexican national Zaid Zavaleta. This is a fighter even I'm unfamiliar with. What do you know about your next challenger?
Vi unos videos de este peleador y bueno, de verdad es un peleador.
Very aggressive fighter. He's always coming forward, and that's a dangerous type of opponent. But it's dangerous not only for me but for him because he's facing my punching power.
You just turned 26 years old. You have to feel at the peak of your physical powers. I know you feel you're on the same level as a Manny Pacquiao or a Juan Manuel Marquez. Is it frustrating that you're still fighting unknown fighters and you're not facing the best fighters in your division?
Claro que sí. Para mí,
very frustrating for me. In that aspect, I feel that I should be fighting better fighters, fighters of the quality of Juan Manuel Marquez and Manny Pacquiao, but nothing against Zaid Zavaleta. He's my opponent that night, but I wish I was fighting better quality fighters, but unfortunately I can't fight in the U.S. This is a very significant fight in that sense because for me this will be the beginning of my career, just being exposed to the American public, on the pay-per-view show in Cancun.
¿Dónde está Márquez? ¿Dónde está Pacquiao?
What do you want to show the American public? What kind of a statement do you hope to make?
Mira, lo que les quiero enseñar es lo que a la gente
What I want to show them is what the public loves to see, a knockout. I want to show them a fighter that's in great physical condition and who's a knockout puncher.
There have been some people who have criticized you lately that you focus too much on the knockout, that you could improve your game in terms of technique or boxing skill. Is that something that you want to focus on, or is that just your fight? Your fight is to knock the guy out as soon as you can.
No, o sea, yo de verdad lo que hago es trabajar como ustedes ven.
I'm surprised by the comment. He says you two are very familiar with me. You guys know how I train. It hasn't become my focus. It's just what's happened. I'm surprised by the criticism.
Well, it's not my criticism. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
No, yo sé, I know.
When you have all knockouts, there's always going to be a question of whether or not you can be a distance fighter. If you're known primarily for knocking guys out in the first round, people are going to wonder if you can be a boxer.
O sea, yo pienso que demostrado está mi pelea del campeonato mundial en Panamá. Yo peleé 10
The Vicente Mosquera fight in Panama, it should show the public if I could fight or not. I was fighting tooth and nail with Mosquera for 10 rounds. So I feel very comfortable fighting, going distance with guys.
Taking himself out of the equation, who does he think is the best guy at 130 pounds?
El mejor. Mira, Joan Guzmán. Para mí, Joan Guzmán. O sea,
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to say Manny Pacquiao.
No. Joan Guzmán. Pero el dinero está en Manny Pacquiao.
No, Joan Guzman is, in my opinion, Joan Guzman is the best. But Manny Pacquiao's where the money's at.
Okay. So if you had a choice on who to fight as early as next year, who would it be? Would it be Guzman, the guy he sees the best, or would it be Pacquiao, the guy where he sees the money?
El mundo dice que el mejor es Manny Pacquiao, entonces quiero a Manny Pacquiao.
If the world says that Manny Pacquiao is the best, I'll fight Manny Pacquiao. It's not so much that Joan Guzman is the best in the division. He's just a very hard fighter to figure out. He's not a hard puncher. He doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's just a very confusing fighter. He makes the night difficult for anyone he faces. But certainly anyone, the best in the division, I'll fight. If it's Joan Guzman, I'll fight Joan Guzman after that.
Edwin, good luck December 15th, and I hope to see you fighting in the United States next year.
Thank you.